Hello, hello, hello. I'm back. Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm gonna see if we get everybody over here, anybody over here, and then I will start back where I left off. Sorry about that. I don't know if I kicked something or what happened, but both my I lost audio and then lost the internet, and it had to reset. But I'm looking around. I don't see where I could have done anything if it was, my fault, but I don't know. Anyway, glad to see you, and Gaynar and Derek. Hey, hey, hey. We had 30 plus people in the other show there watching. I appreciate everyone coming in, even if you're a doubter of the Mandela effect or whatever. It's 6 minutes away from 4:20 on the East Coast, so time to plug it with a Flat Earth Farms nugget, which I'm doing now. I have some Jamaican pineapple coffee mixed with some garlic cookies, or you could call it GMO, or garlic, mushroom, and onions. And they're both from Flat Earth Farms, and both very good. I like to mix my flours together for different taste and different feelings, whatever. Anyway, again, thank you, Brian, for letting me know that it went down. Brian Stabilized Stavely, our favorite cult leader. Just kidding. Okay. I don't know if we're going to get everybody over from the other show, but I at least need to finish off the rest of this residue so that I can start looking for new stuff. So let me screen share, play a song, and I'm gonna do my 420 thing, and then we will get back to the residue. How about that? Okay. Do.
Watching the sun bake, thinking it looks fake.
The Napster.
All of the skies outside are covered in goo. Smoking a big dew, watching the YouTube. Time to go in now, but what can he do? Staley's going live again in Centerville, searching for truth, taking some calls. Some people claim something wrong with his brain, 'cause he knows we don't live on the ball. Chatting and ranting about the moon landing, community strikes and hate speech on YouTube. But he's such a cutie when he shakes his booty. He says Neil deGrasse and Bill Nye take the loop. Stavely's live tonight, but not in Centralville.
Centerville.
No one even knows that's now what it's called. All of his subs know he's not gay or insane, but they know he's got something for Paul. Stones and flip-flops, big man and his truth drops. Plenty of proof that our memories are good. Mandela affected, the facts are collected. It's a beautiful day now in this neighborhood. tonight in Centerville. Karen Dion, caller watching the chat. Some people claim we've got nothing to gain, but we know it's still and it's flat. Canal runs north to south now. Most people claim it was once east to west. It's not magic mirror, but we can see clearer, 'cause everyone here knows that we are the blessed. Stapley's premiering videos tonight in Centerville. Might be at work or even in bed. Sometimes he claims he's going live on the main, but he don't. He gets Stapleyed instead.
He gets Stapleyed instead.
Everyone. He gets Stapleyed
instead. Yep. That's the facts, ma'am. The facts. He loves to get stabilized. All right. Anyway, yeah, I agree with some of what you're saying there. Let me kill this for a second and read your thing there. Let's see. So Tommy, I was saying in the other chat, I think the one thing that never changes is change itself. This is God, and so He made us humans in order to experience growth. Changes. Well, change is constant. So, and history repeats itself so incredibly accurately, almost. It's amazing. That's why I know for sure, just based on history, that the year ending with a 9 is not going to be pleasant. So we're looking at 6 more years to 29. I think 29-30 is the climax. Now, I mean, you can call me whatever you want if it doesn't happen, but I mean, my gosh, I find it hard to believe we are not living in the very last few years of the church age, and whatever comes after that, is going to be amazing, I'm sure. But I like to be like a Boy Scout, prepared for the worst and hope and manifest the best. And it's been a blessing and a curse at the same time to be been red pilled, almost 30 years ago, and to be telling people for all this time now that this day was coming, this age was coming, of them setting up the one world order, which is the one world government, one world currency, one world religion, everything one under them. And just realized it's playing on my phone, but at least with no volume, sorry. But, and yeah, we don't live in fear because we're in the know, and we know that the evil will not win in the end. So no matter what we have to endure in the next handful of years or whatever, decade, we are going to be more prepared than most people to, thrive and survive. And that's why I think it's important to be around like-minded people. And if they're not already there, guess whose job it is to help them come around? It's your job to get out there and talk to your neighbors, talk to your friends, talk to your family. I have been the crazy neighbor, the crazy brother, the crazy cousin, the crazy nephew, uncle, father, grandfather. Now, I mean, but I chose this life, and I made so many decisions based on being red pill and knowing what's coming. It's amazing. That's a whole nother show. I mean, I could all the choices I've made based on knowing what I have known was coming all this time. It's like we just all handed over the responsibility of shaping and running the world to psychopaths, to people who have demon attachments. And now we don't feel the obligation to stand up and speak up and demand that's stop and we start over. I mean, we created this monster. And people used to tell me about my wife. They would say, you created this monster. And I would say, no, I definitely didn't. I did spoil her. And, I don't know, whatever, maybe I spoiled her rotten, who knows, but I certainly didn't put in her mind, what the things that she did, unfortunately. But anyway, we definitely I feel are obligated to stand up and speak up when we see so much tyranny, so much evil, and so much towards us, that we're under attack just because you don't have a gun and you're not in a camouflage uniform. You are in a war. You're in an information war at the very least, and you are up against people who want to enslave you to the fullest, to the max. And yeah, it might not ever get that way, and especially won't get that way if we stand up and break up the house of cards and tell these folks that we will not stand for it anymore, that we demand all of the corrupt world governments shut down, dissolve, and we will take our chances with starting over and hope that we can go decade or 10 decades without corruption. I mean, I get it. Most people have a price, a sellout price, one way or the other. And there's not only so many of us that don't. And, this world is being run by lunatics now, and it's not going to get any better if somebody doesn't, it's not somebody, because it isn't a Trump, it's not a Biden, it's not a, whoever else is running. None of those people that choose to play politics will ever fix anything wrong with this world. It is the people that give a damn, like us, that will not sell out or take the mark of the beast system that's being implemented to devour us. And I'm off track here. I know it's supposed to be Mandela, but I mean, this world is disgusting, and I'm just sick of just seeing so many good people sit on their hands and muzzle their mouth and do nothing, say nothing. But then they go and vote every time it's time to vote. Let me vote for the lesser of two evils. Like, that's really solving something. No, it's not. Never does. Never will. Okay. Anyway. Oh boy. Let's get back to the residue, shall we? Before I just keep ranting and ranting. Oh dear. So, if you Google Sally Fields and you look under books. Look how many books say Sally Fields, 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 and this is at number 10 here. You know, I mean, it's like, okay, you want to go to 11? Sally Fields, Sally Fields, Sally Fields, Sally Fields. No Sally Field at all. All Sally Fields, Sally Fields, Sally Fields. But we're supposed to believe that her name is and always has been Sally Field. Nobody decided to just add an S to anybody's last name. Okay? It's ridiculous. Or take away an S, you know, whatever. I mean, you know, this is a phenomenon. This is something extraordinary. Sally Fields. On and on, Sally Fields. Sally Fields. Sally Fields. Sally Fields. I'm going to do it until you tell me to stop. How about that? Sally Fields. Sally Fields. Sally Fields. Sally Fields. Sally Fields. I've got cotton mouth. Sally Fields. Okay, let's go one more at least. Sally Fields. Sally Fields. Sally Fields. Sally Fields. How can so many freaking people have it wrong, folks? I mean, come on. Sally Fields. Sally Fields. Sally Fields. Sally Fields. Sally Fields. Woo, I need a drink. All right, do it for yourself. WNBF News Radio, 1290 AM, 92.1 FM. The Berenstain Bears Mandela Effect has New Yorkers talking. Good. I'm glad to hear that, you Yankees. New Yorkers. Published July 5th, 2023 by Tracy Taylor. The Mandela Effect is a term that describes the shared experience among a large group of people misremembering, or no, I'm sorry, I didn't say misremembering, remembering something differently from how it actually occurred or existed in the past. In New York, no matter how hard we try, we just can't wrap our heads around the Berenstain Bears being the correct spelling of our childhood books. Well, thank you, New York, because I'm telling you right now, Berenstain Bears, which is most people's first one, is a gigantic Mandela Effect. And it's another book besides the Bible that has been affected by the Mandela Effect. So the New Yorkers are mind-boggled by the Mandela Effect. And of course now it's going to give you the, regular Brianna Froome crap. I'm not going to read all that. But let's see here. According to recent search data, the most popular Mandela Effect in New York is the debate surrounding the spelling of a book that many of us read as children, created by Stan and Jan Berenstain. I'm not going to say Stain. But anyway, many people swear the books were spelled Berenstain Bears, yes it was, with an E instead of an A, and are shocked to learn that the correct spelling is actually Berenstain. While nobody knows exactly what causes the Mandela Effect, some researchers think that it is the result of false memories, while others believe it could be a form of a parallel universe or an alternate reality. Other examples of the Mandela Effect include people remembering that the Monopoly Man wears a monocle. Yes, very big one. When he doesn't, and the fictional character Curious George has a tail when he doesn't. Yeah, well, many people remember it. This book bag doesn't, but, yeah, maybe I should draw one on there. Yeah. Anyway, all right, so, yeah, man, the Mandela Effect is intriguing and certainly leads to some interesting debates over the Berenstain versus Berenstain spelling of the Bear family books among New York. Very interesting. London Bridge is falling down. Some believe that London Bridge is falling down might be about the 1014 Viking attack. Okay, I think it's just going on. Anyway, but yeah, so there you go. Good to see that there, and good to see New Yorkers are giving it some thought there and debate. All right. The Berenstein Bears and Too Much Tequila. Let me make sure we're still live and everything. Are we still good? All right. I don't see anybody saying, hey, baby. Hey, Angela, baby Carson. I'm like, hey, baby. No. Okay. And let's see. That's about all I see new in here. Oh, Andy Olson. I see you too. Okay. All right, so here we go. It's 3:33 p.m. here. Lovely. All right, so let's get back to it here. Where was I? Okay, Berenstein Bears and Too Much Tequila. That's a book by Kyle Johnson, wrote in 2018. There it is right there. Berenstein Bears, the picture. Now, of course, you know, that's a knockoff, but still, at least he knew that it was Berenstein Bears, you know, and not the Bearstains. Boy, what a mockery there to change it to Berenstain, like Bearstain. You know, they're bears. All right, anyway, here we go with, let me get the enlarged here. This is a practitioner's teacher's guide to good books for kids. Berenstein Bears and No Girls Allowed. Berenstein and Berenstein. Berenstein Bears and the Bully. Berenstein, you know, it's anyway, Berenstein Books. Berenstein's Bears. Trouble at School. Berenstein. Let's see. So there you go. No Berenstain there. No bear stains. All right. Teddy Bear Bible. And talking about all the different bears out there. Oh, right there. The says mini cartoons that were based off the teddy bears from Winnie the Pooh to the Berenstein Bears. There you go, folks. Another good one right there in a book. About a book. Bears, bears, bears. Famous bears. People have been telling stories about bears for hundreds of years. Today we tell stories about Baloo the bear, Bree the bear, Little Bear, the Berenstein Bears, Care Bears, Super Ted, and others. We have surrounded ourselves with bears. Ooh, oh my. But there you go, Berenstein Bears. And we didn't know whether it was how to say it, Berenstein or Berenstein. So just think about that. So why would so many people have that same memory that we didn't know how to say it because we're a kid, and you know, but we know how to say stain. There would been no argument, no debate if it was stain when we were a kid. We'd have just said Berenstain Bears, but we were wondering, well, should we say Stein or Steen? Now, how the hell did that get in my mind? You know, if that's not what happened, folks, it's just ridiculous to think that it was not Berenstein. It was totally Berenstein Bears. That is so huge. All right, sorry. Our trash, whatever. Watch Berenstein Bears, Coughing Catfish, Random House Publishing. Read Berenstein Bears, Don't Pollute Anymore by Stan and Jan Berenstein. Let me blow that up for you real quick. There you go, Berenstein. All right. We have Billboard. This is a magazine, Billboard Spotlight. And let me blow that up for you, but let me just, let's see where we're at here. Okay. Make sure we're all right here. It's another dilemma, Tommy. Right. Okay. Got you. We're still here. All right. So here we are with Billboard Spotlight magazine. Let me blow this up for you. Right here, Berenstein Bears, CD-ROM, Berenstein Bears in the Dark, followed by Dr. Seuss Classic, Green Eggs and Ham. All right, there it is, Berenstein Bears, folks, in a magazine. The Complete Idiot's Guide to, I don't know, to whatever. And where is it? Right here. Okay, let me get it big for you. The Berenstein Bears visit the dentist. There you go. Berenstein Bears. In a book. About a book. Okay. Teaching media literary guide, I guess, for, kids teachers. Right here. Berenstein, Jan, Berenstein, Stan, Berenstein Bears, and Too Much TV. Berenstein and Berenstein. There you go. Let me show you that up. Right there. Berenstein, not Stain. Animals in person. Unbearable lightness of being. Let's see. What is this? Some bear facts. One might list here the famous bears in literature such as Rupert Bear, Winnie the Pooh, Paddington Bear, and Berenstein Bears. Goldilocks and the Three Bears, etc. Yogi Bear, all the good bears. Berenstein Bears, folks. Not Stain, not Bear Stain. All right, here we are in another book. New York Scholastic, Berenstain and Berenstain. Berenstain Bears think of those in need first. New York Random House. There you go, Berenstein. Stan and Jan. All right. Radical infamous Fossis, whatever. Oh, Islamophosis. Murder incident innocent teddy bears. Whew. Many on the left care more about trees and animals than human beings. Ironically, 9/11 terrorists murdered trees and bunny rabbits. Oh my goodness. Whatever. Okay, where are we at with this? Here we go. Plenty of imbeciles in this world hate Americans and Jews. Nobody should hate teddy bears. You can't hate Winnie the Pooh. How dare you... how dare anybody attack Paddington? The Berenstein Bears brought joy to so many children. Yes, but Berenstein Bears don't. Just kidding. All right, Berenstein Bears. There you go, right there. Another book. All right, and yet another. Oh, this is a good one. Congressional record from the Senate. So this is our government. And the congressional record from February 13th, 2009. Wait for it. I have here the Berenstein Bears, a little book I read to the first, second, and third graders. This is a teacher, obviously. It should have been required reading prior to the stimulus. The Trouble with Money with the Berenstein Bears. And open the book and it reads, when little bears spend every nickel and penny, the trouble with money is they never have any. And then after learning with their lesson, the cub asked Mama Bear, what about the money we earn? You earned it and it's yours, said Mama. Okay, anyway, Berenstein Bears. Twice there. And that's as big as I can blow it up. But that's in Congress there. So tell the Congress they got the record wrong. It's Berenstein. Oh dear. All right, help me read. Berenstein Bears go to the zoo. Maybe it was the Berenstein Bears. Learn to the field dress a Kimber. Learn to field dress a Kimber 1911. I might be interested. All right, anyway. There you go. Berenstein Bears again. Ooh, God, it's storming like crazy here. Raining. Wow, I didn't even hear the rain, but I see it and hear the thunder and lightning now. Goodness. Ooh, storming pretty good out there. I wonder if that's why my internet went down earlier. I don't know. I didn't even look outside then. The Berenstein Bears. Okay, this is where I Googled Berenstein Bears. That one's Berenstein. Let's see. All right, Berenstein right there. Berenstein. Berenstein. Berenstein Bears. Berenstein Bears, not Stain. Berenstein Bears. These are all in books. Berenstein. Berenstein. So you're telling me all these book editors let this slide when it's supposed to be Stain. Berenstein Bears, 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 Berenstein Bears. Page number 42. Berenstein Bears, Berenstein Bears, Berenstein Bears, Berenstein Bears, Berenstein Bears play ball. Oh, Berenstain ball. Okay, that was Berenstain. So, Berenstain, let's see. See that now they want to switch it up on me here. I bet I go one more page. Berenstein Bears, Berenstain, Berenstain. See, they're trying to discourage me from going on. Yeah, we're back to the stain now. Well, there's Berenstein. There's Berenstein. So probably just as many Berenstein as there are as Berenstain. That's interesting. But we read the books. We know it was Berenstein, and it is what it is, folks. We would not all have the same memory of whether or not it was Stein or Steen if it wasn't that way. We're going to need a bigger boat. Yes. We're going to need a bigger bong hit here in a minute. But anyway, we're going to need a bigger boat is a huge one from Jaws. That now is you're going to need a bigger boat because, now that it's a pandemic, you got to have, or, we've gone through the pandemic, you got to have your own boat. You can't have a boat with two or more, it's got to be, less. So, ooh, did you hear that? Man, it's pretty bad out there. And I guess the Blue Angels got their show in. I don't know, but the Blue Angels were practicing today at the beach. Started at 2, so yeah, they probably finished. And tomorrow it will be the big show out there. So anyway, so there we go with some. We're going to need a bigger boat. And we're going to need a bigger boat right here. This is the Nation, apparently. And the Forum on Dobbs, we're going to need a bigger boat. 1 year after overturning Roe, contributors in the Nation were said much to say about its impact, blah, blah, blah. All right, so anyway, apparently they remember like we do. We're going to need a bigger boat. We're going to need a bigger boat. You could be swimming much closer to sharks than you realize. Yeah, you definitely can be. Probably are. Just whether or not they're hungry enough to bite a human or not. A new study has found that surfers, paddle boarders, and swimmers peacefully coexist with these marine animals more often than they think. So there you go. We're going to need a bigger boat. Not you're going to need a bigger boat. Right here on this day, June 20th, 1975, Jaws opened in theaters. And the next line it says is, we're going to need a bigger boat. This is 107.5 Cool FM. Barry's best mix. Barry as in Barry, what was his name? Satora? Anyway. So, there you go. Let's see if it says it again. No. But anyway, right there. We're going to need a bigger boat. Eat, Pray, Love says we're going to need a bigger boat. Then I remembered that line from Jaws and couldn't help smiling. We're going to need a bigger boat. Well, no. And now it was always you're going to need a bigger boat. All right. Spread the news. 13 things peanut butter makes better in a jiffy. What? Look at that. But look, they put the Kit Kat dash in between the F's, which is strange. But still, nonetheless, we have them linking Jiffy with Jiffy peanut butter, with peanut butter. Spread the news. 13 things peanut butter makes better in a jiffy. Imagine that. Can you imagine that? Oh, and they spell Jif with 2 F's. My daughters all prefer Jif Natural. See, now Jif's only got 1 F. But you see there, Jif with 2 F's. How about that? Jif with 2 F's. Imagine that. Okay. Anyway, Kel soda exists, and it's surprisingly tasty. Ugh. I don't know about that. What it really costs. Lucy, you got some splaining to do. Also, as with any soda, whoa, lots of sugar. There you go. Let me get that up big for you. Lucy, you've got some splaining to do. Was never said now, not in one episode of Lucy by Desi R. Naz now. Desi R. Naz. He was Desi Arnaz, like right here. Desi Arnaz. Do you see that? With Lucy, you got some splaining to do. Imagine that. Chapter 16 here in this book has 2 Mandela effects going on here. Desi Arnaz and Lucille Ball. Now is Desi R. Naz with an A. 2 A's. Arnaz. Yeah, how do you like that one? I don't. Chapter 16. Lucy, you've got some splaining to do. And Desi Arnaz. Good double residue there for you. All right. He Loves Lucy by Anne Yost. She remembers right here. She made a face. You don't know what it's like to have people expecting you to mess up, Ed. I can't tell you how many times I've had people elbow me in the ribs and say, Lucy, you've got some splaining to do. He smiled, and it's just because they love you. All right. Yeah, not all. Well, let's see. Yeah, okay. Not all, Alex grumbled. Callalope took the remote from her and flipped through the channels. Hey, I haven't seen I Love Lucy rerun since I was in grade school. She sat forward from her perch on the windowsill. Who cares? And let's see, where does it say it? Lucy, you've got some splaining to do. Yeah, so she grabbed the remote and punched the mute button, silencing Desi Arnaz in the middle of Lucy, you've got some splaining to do. Now, how the hell did she do that, folks? If he never said it on the show, ever, not once time, Lucy, you've got some splaining to do, but yet they're claiming they stopped it right in the middle of it. Imagine that. How appropriate, Lynette snorted softly. That's exactly how I feel. I have some splaining to do. All right, anyway. Just a couple more here, and we are done, y'all. Just After Sunset, another book, or at least a chapter in a book. Let's see what we got here. Here it is. It was Roland who had a habit of saying, Lucy, you got some explaining to do. Okay, she would not call him dead, blah, 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 blah. He would have some explaining to do right there, and then again, some explaining to do. Yeah, but, we just all made that up. All right, in a book called Quantum God, Fractal Jesus, How Isaac Newton Redefined God, written in 2009, interesting, Chapter 16, Lucy, you've got some explaining to do, with apologies to Desi Arnaz with the E. So we got the double again here. See if I can blow that up for you. Yes, I can. Well, it won't let me move it over. Hold on. There we go. Okay, yes. Lucy, I got some explaining to do. With apologies to Desi Arnaz, with the E, not the two A's, and Lucille Ball. We've got some explaining to do. Like, where are we, and what does any of this mean? Well, you're not on a spinning globe, and yeah, what does it mean? Interesting. Might have to read some more of that. But anyway, that is all of the residue I have. I mean, that's, of course, I can find residue all day, share it all day. But, you know, that's what I had for you today. Part 1 and part 2 here. Well, wasn't meant to be 2 parts, but it is now. Okay, so how are you 15 folks doing that are watching between YouTube, CensorTube, and Twitch? I see Pamela Barone, Jehovah's Daughter Barbara, Truth and Justice, hello, new faces, Ann Gaynar, Pamela, okay, I said that one, Martin Haley, hello, Derek Lemire, Piggy Butt, and many others. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being in the first one if you were too. It is storming pretty good out there, so I'm glad I don't have any more residue to share with you. But all right, I'm gonna do something. I don't know why. I'm being moved to do it, but because I don't do it that often, I really don't. I'm gonna throw the link out there. If you're not a troll, but you just have some questions or some comments, there it is. You can join me. I'll play a song and hit the bong. Play a song and hit the bong, and if somebody's in the back studio when I come back, then we'll see what happens. So we'll discuss the Mandela effect. All right. No trolls. No trolls. Remember that. I put the link out there. Don't be scared. And let's play a song, shall we?
And in case there are any conspiracy theorists out there, how would you prove to us that you're in zero gravity?
Tom, we've fooled the human race. Now the existence of God is so far away. Mind control to Major Tom. Mind control to Major Tom. Mind control to Major Tom.
souls by baiting the devil's hook. Wizards and warlocks practicing evil and magic cooked up a plan and they called the plan science. Sprinkled all the bullshit with some formulas and math to make themselves look brilliant, cause only they understand. Gain the faith of the masses as they push theories and lies, trying to make us slaves and feel God lives inside. God lives inside. So they try to make us godless inside. So we all roll over and say, have your fucking way.
Alrighty then. Ooh, that thunder. The thunder rolls and the lightning strikes. Holy moly. Well, nobody has dared to click the link and join and ask a question or whatever. Wow. I really appreciate everyone being here. It is 4 o'clock here, so in 20 minutes it'll be time to once again plug it with a Flat Earth Farms nugget. Woo woo. See my Flat Earth Farms shirt here, and on the back it says herbs so good you'll realize the earth's flat, something like that. Oh my. So I guess with that said, nobody wanting to join, I think I'm gonna roll up out of here and see if my daughter and my grandkids are home yet from the air show. And yeah, I wish you all the best. God bless you all. Tommy here, Tommy out. I'll be back.